Hillsborough Television News Breaks, connecting you to county events.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to begin with our program. It's my pleasure to be here with you this afternoon. My name's Ernest Hooper. I'm with the Tampa Bay Times, and I have the pleasure of being your MC this afternoon. It's a real thrill for me. I've always been an advocate of the Head Start program. I really believe if we could invest more money into Head Start, we could solve so many of our other problems. And I wish when the presidents were debating last night, they were arguing about how much more money Head Start should be receiving.
Before I get into the occasion, I also want to give a special tribute to Congressman Sam Gibbons. If we can all bow for a moment of silence for him. Okay, thank you. And you see below we have some information about Congressman Gibbons. Those of y'all who may know or may not know, he was one of the founders of our program here in Hillsborough County, but also across the country, and he recently passed. And I had the opportunity to meet him because he would come to this event as well as celebrate with us. And we also recognized him about 3 years ago for his great work he did in our community. Okay, but on to the occasion. What we want to do this year is really highlight those who went through our program the past 47 years. So you're going to see people here who you've heard speak and sing who are educators, our children who sing, but also most importantly, you're going to see the parents who are here who are part of this process as well with our program. Myself being a former Head Start child is nothing better than having one of the best jobs that you can have, and that's coming back and giving back to your community. So I'm very humbled to be your director, but also to serve and say that I'm proud to be with these children that I once was in Head Start. So I'm going to give these kids a hand again. And as most of you know, and I think someone brought up earlier, as it relates to debates that are always ongoing. And every now and then there's always ongoing debates about the quality and progress of Head Start, whether it be a national debate or discussion or even on a local debate or discussion. But I can always say when I talk to people, whether they be elected officials, whether they be citizens, or even people that I see in the community, that as a project of Head Start, someone who was a child with special needs and disabilities, I know firsthand that programs like that not only helped myself, but also helped my family and made a difference for them as well. And as I've been here for the past 7 years and see the parents who have grown, the policy council members who have grown in this community, I know firsthand that Head Start works. So don't ever let anyone tell you that there's research that says that we don't work, because there is very true data that shows that not only does our program work for our children and making them ready for school, but there's also actual data that shows that it works for our families, because we are a holistic program. You agree? And at the end of the day, if that child comes to school with a toothache, no matter how great that teacher is, if they don't have those health services that you're supposed to give them, if we don't have that parent involvement, they will not succeed in school readiness. You agree? Okay, so I challenge you all to take your time to go look at some of our vendors, look at some of our booths, but also talk to some of our Head Start parents, some of our Head Start graduates, but most importantly is you see some of our Head Start children, and you'll really see that the data, but also what we have to produce to you really actually works. Again, I thank you all for visiting us, and thank you all for coming today, and enjoy the rest of the speakers. Thank you.
Right now, the kids are going to stand up and grace us with a song.
And I'll be your friend. I'll help you care. We recognize and celebrate the great work of Hillsborough County's Head Start program. In 1982, President Ronald Reagan made October Head Start Awareness Month. Since then, the National Head Start program has served more than 28 million low-income preschool children and their families. In Hillsborough County, service has been provided to low-income children and their families for over 47 years. Since 1965, this program has grown from 300 children in a summer program to one of the largest grantees in the southeastern United States, having served over 80,000 children in every corner of Hillsborough County. "100% of our 19 county centers are accredited by the National Association for the Education of Young Children. This accreditation is the premier early childhood accreditation for early childhood centers. In addition, under the current leadership, our program has been recognized by the National Head Start Association 5 consecutive times as a program of excellence, one of only 2 counties in the nation holding that distinction. I think we should give a round of applause to Lewis Finney, all of the teachers, everyone associated in our Head Start program for doing such a remarkable job. As a result of the positive effects and the countless lives that have been enriched by Hillsborough County's Head Start program, the Hillsborough County Board of County Commissioners would like to dedicate October 2012 as a Head Start Awareness Month. And I'd like to read into the record a proclamation that states, "Whereas the Early Head Start program has established itself as the foremost early childhood development and education program in the United States, and whereas the United States Department of Health and Human Services has provided federal funds to the Hillsborough County Board of County Commissioners since the inception of Head Start in 1965 as a comprehensive, family-oriented early childhood program for low-income parents. And whereas with matching funds provided by the Board of County Commissioners for full-day, full-year services, Hillsborough Head Start, Early Head Start, has been able to assist working, poverty-level families in their efforts to be self-reliant, while in the process becoming one of the best Head Start programs in the nation. And whereas Hillsborough County Head Start, Early Head Start, and its child care partners, along with its delegate agencies, Hillsborough County Public Schools, Tampa Metropolitan YMCA, and Lutheran Services Florida, provide educational, health, nutritional, and social services to more than 3,400 infants, toddlers, and children in Hillsborough County. And whereas Hillsborough Head Start, Early Head Start has achieved recognition as a 5-time nationally recognized program of excellence, and in 2012 received the Let's Move Obesity Award sponsored by First Lady Michelle Obama and the John Preston Playground Safety Award through the provision of the highest quality services to children and families. And whereas the Hillsborough County Head Start, Early Head Start, along with Head Start programs nationwide, will celebrate Head Start Awareness Month through public awareness campaigns, center visits, and volunteer support activities. Now therefore be it proclaimed that the Board of County Commissioners of Hillsborough County, Florida, is hereby set aside the month of October 2012 as Head Start Awareness Month, and in doing so urges all residents to increase their awareness of this unique program and engage in activities that strengthen families and communities to provide an optimal educational environment for healthy childhood development. Executed the 17th day of October 2012, signed by all 7 of the Board of County Commissioners. And I'm very pleased to present this proclamation to a young man who you're going to hear from in a few minutes. I'd like to invite him to come up here. His name is Mekhi Hughes. He's from Pizzo Elementary, and you're going to hear a testimonial from him in a few moments. But in the few moments that I had to share with him, I can tell you that he is a brilliant young man that is one of our future leaders in Hillsborough County, and I'm very privileged to present this to him.
Good afternoon. My name is Mekhi Hughes, and I'm 10 years old. When I was little, I went to Head Start. I had a hard time talking, and that made it difficult for me to learn. The Head Start teacher worked with me and my family. They were able to get me help for my speech problems. This made it easier for me to learn. Now I am in the 4th grade. In 3rd grade, I scored a 4 out of 4 on my Florida Rights. I was also the student of the month in my Hillsborough County. They put me in the 4 and Up club at school. I scored a 3 out of 5 in reading and a 5 out of 5 in math on the FCAT. I have been tested for gifted. I'm the team leader in Math Bowl 2 years in a row. I was a star in my school play and performed a solo. I said the Lord's Prayer at my grandma's funeral. I'm not afraid to talk in public. I could have been different. I still could be struggling, but Head Start made a difference in my life. Who knows what the future holds for me? I'm trying to attend STEM program at Greco for middle school and skip the 5th grade next year. I can accomplish anything. Thanks, Head Start.
First of all, I would like to give honor where honor is due. As Louis Feeney said, that we have Congressman Sam Gibbons, who passed, who started Head Start here, and as well as Delia Sanchez. She was with Hillsborough County School System. We really want to say thank you so much for starting this program. And representing Congresswoman Castor, she is fighting in D.C. forever for Head Start. Many of you know she was a county commissioner. She knows the work that Head Start is providing to our children here. There's a quote that says, "A mind is a terrible thing to lose." So we know the investment in Head Start will last from generation to generation. So Louis, to your staff and the county commissioners, we thank you on behalf of Congresswoman Castor for a great job. Thank y'all so much.
I work for Senator Marco Rubio, and I want to thank you all for having me. I also wanted to say that the senator has 4 children, 12 years of age or younger, and I myself have 2 children, a 2-year-old and a 5-month-old, so we're pretty busy, but we personally understand the importance of giving our children a strong start for their future. And so to the parents here, I want to congratulate you all for showing that commitment to your children, and to the folks at Head Start, we'd like to thank you for showing the commitment to those families. Thank you.
There's no question this program is valuable, and a lot of folks will talk about their support, but we've got to make sure that the money's there. So whether it's the county or the state or those federal representatives, I would just say and urge again that we all collectively, irrespective of which party we are a member of, that we work together, irrespective of which party we're a member of. We need to collectively work together to make sure that this program is fully funded and that every child that's seeking a seat has an opportunity to be well educated. My son, I've got 3 children. They're all in public school. One of them goes to school with Naya. Now, he's in 5th grade. She's in 2nd. You're going to probably be hearing from her in a few moments. But you just meet these young children. They're so incredibly impressive, and I can't think of a better way to invest a dollar. So we talk about our support. Let's see it. So let's make sure that everybody's out there making sure there's financial support.
Thank you very much, and thank you for being out here this afternoon. It's always a privilege to be with Head Start. On behalf of the school board, which is a 7-member board, I am representing them today. Mrs. Olson, our chair, could not be with us. And I want you to know that we have been a proud delegate to the BOCC for the past 46 years, and we treasure that relationship. The program supervisor for the district Head Start is Evelyn McFadden, and she's in the audience today, and she's been doing that a long time, and we appreciate her efforts. Now, Hillsborough County Public School Head Start, as a delegate, is housed in 51 elementary school sites and at 91 classrooms throughout the county. And we share the title of the Program of Excellence with the grantee, which is Hillsborough County. And we are proud to serve in that capacity. As the 8th largest school district in the nation and on the cutting edge of excellence, we believe that transitions from 12th grade down to pre-K, voluntary pre-K, and certainly Head Start. So we thank you for that, and thank you for having us today.
If I had time, I would sing to Makai for that wonderful presentation. It is good to know that we have young budding scholars like yourselves. Perhaps you can come to USF one day, or who knows, Harvard may choose to have you since you're a wonderful scholar. Let's give them another round of applause. I am honored to be here today to celebrate Head Start's success. Exactly 27 years ago, I was living in Palm Beach County and relocated to Tampa. The job I left was the director of Palm Beach County Head Start, which was affiliated with the Community Action Council of Palm Beach County, a Board of County Commissioners program. In fact, the program at Palm Beach County was structured very similar to the program here in Hillsborough County. As we forge ahead to highlight the achievements of Head Start, let us not forget that we are standing on the shoulders of giants today. In particular, I'd like to reflect on the legacy of the late Congressman Sam Gibbons, who fought tirelessly for programs like Head Start and many others for underserved families in this county and throughout these United States. I also want to thank Congresswoman Kathy Caston. She's represented by my good friend Chloe Juanita Coney, District Director, because Congresswoman Castor has stood tall to support federal programs like Head Start and other worthwhile services and programs to benefit our residents as well. Certainly, she has been joined by many others, including our own Senator Bill Nelson. A final thank you goes to the Board of County Commission, County Administrator Mike Merrill, his wonderful staff, we've already heard from introduced Ms. Subadon, Head Start Director Mr. Lou Finney, Head Start Policy Council, Head Start parents, and a plethora of volunteers who work to make this local program one of the best in the nation. Give yourselves a pat on the back. To be brief, we know that Head Start is an award-winning program. Over the years, and you've heard already from one of the commissioners, that Hillsborough County's program has been recognized 5 times nationally for its program of excellence. These awards, just to name a few, have been received. The Quality Initiative Award, John Preston Playground Safety Award, and earlier this year, our First Lady, the lovely Michelle Obama, presented the Let's Get Fit Obesity Award here for Hillsborough County. Head Start also has received the National Association of Counties Innovative Program Award for program performance. In my research on Head Start, let me share with you that all of the Head Start centers are accredited in this county by the National Association for the Education of Young Children. And its vision is to build a family, build a community. Success starts with Head Start. The most significant factor in the success of Head Start is the involvement of parents, volunteers, and the overall community. Over 1,500 residents, individuals, community agencies volunteer in the Head Start program. And Head Start is certainly family-oriented by offering an expectant parent program, relationship building, male and female involvement support programs, and an education for all families. Good teachers and exceptional education programs help prepare youth for their responsibilities as future leaders. Because of Head Start, we pause to celebrate at-risk young people today who now are more likely to graduate from high school, attend college, get graduate programs, graduate degrees. They are less likely to be teen mothers, less likely to be a part of the juvenile system as well. We celebrate children who have benefited from excellent services and programs. As Nelson Mandela would say, the former president of South Africa, there can be no keener revelation of a society's soul than the way in which it treats its children. In closing, we know that there are many testimonies, and many testimonies will be still shared about the blessing Head Start has been to families in our community, including grandparents, parents, and children. Without this service, we would have fewer educated parents, fewer involved dads, fewer college-educated children, and many other social issues facing our community. Head Start moves people from a state of despair of lives of hope and prosperity. It moves us from a state of despair to looking at a life of hope and prosperity. Undeniably, Head Start has made a significant impact in our community, and for that, we all are grateful. Have a wonderful day.
I'm a former Head Start Policy Council member, Children Advisory Board member, president of West Tampa Head Start, but most important, a former parent. I had the opportunity to learn more about myself, parenting, and even my marriage, all with the support of Lily's, Head Start family events, and Healthy Marriage. I took the things that I have learned to help start a new business, Just Dazzle Me Spa. It allows kids to connect with each other during a day of pampering. I love when I'm hosting a birthday party and I look over and I see the laughter in each child it brings. That brings me back to when I volunteered at my West Tampa Head Start. It gives me the joy to see them smile. Thank you, Head Start, for all the memories.
Well, I'm a parent of the McLeod Head Start Center. I have 4 children. I have my oldest, who turns 15 today, and I have a 14-year-old, a 12, and an 11-year-old. All of them attended Head Start. At the time, well, first I want to start thanking Head Start for what the program has done for me, not just for my children, preparing them socially, preparing them academically, but Head Start has also helped me. At the time, I was going through a lot in my personal life, wasn't open to making friends or speaking to anyone, but attending the program, I've also learned that the program wasn't only for the children, it was for adults as well. Preparing adults, giving them the support that they needed to better their family as individuals, their goals as far as going to school, anything that would better the children and themselves and the whole family. I began to attend everything, all the programs, holiday programs, Christmas, Thanksgiving, being part of parent committee, the meetings, always being involved and in everything that was going on, creating that support that we all need as individuals, raising a lot of children, some of us like me, in return, Head Start has blessed me. I was able to attend the 2006 annual parent committee in New York City. It was a really, really great experience. I was able to just become a much stronger person individually and prepare my children. Once they outgrew Head Start, Head Start has always been in my heart. So what I advise everyone is to go ahead and spread the word about the program, spread the word to your friends, your families, because there are a lot of folks who are fighting for the program, and we need to get involved as parents as well. We need to do our part. It may not be being as board commissioners, but fighting for the program as parents, and that's another aspect of the whole program that's constantly needs support, parent involvement, parents being advocates for the program, and teaching everyone that it is very important, and it doesn't just help our children, it also helps us as adults, and it is really our responsibility to do so if we would like the program to continue on and be a success as it is now. I am very, very, very proud to be a Head Start parent, and hopefully I'll be here again next year. Thank you so much, everyone.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Natalia Del Rosa. I represent the success of Head Start because I am living proof. To this day, I remember my Head Start teacher, Miss Luann, because she's helped me recognize the success and imagine the world and its possibilities. Nor will I forget Mike, my brother's best friend, who was shot dead in front of his own house. In this world where drugs, crime, and poverty are prevalent, it's wonderful to know that there's a program like Head Start that can make a difference in a child's life and its family's life. Today, I am a 17-year-old who has a dream of becoming a medical physician. I have received awards and outstanding performance in math. Thank you. I am a volunteer and a member of the Salvation Army. I help give out clothes, food, and drinks to the homeless, and I help give out toys to underprivileged kids for Christmas. I play the guitar and the cornet, and I give it off to the glory of God. I really think that Head Start makes a difference in child's lives because it has made a difference in my life. And I thank you for letting me have this opportunity, for sharing what I have to say about this amazing program, and God bless.
You can teach a child a lesson for a day. If you teach them how to create if you teach them by learning through curiosity, they will continue the learning process as long as they live. Good afternoon. As they said, my name is Andresia Jackson, and some of you all may remember me from last year when I spoke about my son Anderson, as well as my experience as a Head Start parent. Now my role has changed a little bit. I'm now an alumni, but I still have a child in the program. Just to catch you up a little bit on Anderson, Anderson has graduated from Head Start and is now enrolled at Lomax Elementary. And Anderson had to have an evaluation when he started at Lomax. The day of his evaluation, we walked in and the teachers asked him a few questions and told me to stay outside while she gave him his evaluation. When she came back from the evaluation, she said, "Wow, Anderson knows all 25 of his sight words. He's reading above level. What daycare did he go to?" I stopped her. I said, "He didn't go to a daycare. He went to Head Start." Anderson is not only the head of his class and teaching other children, but he's also been tested for gifted and has been accepted into the gifted program. And we owe all of that to Head Start. Again, when he was tested, they said, "What daycare did he attend? Did you homeschool him?" No, Anderson was a proud student of Head Start at the La Palona Center. Now, success of our children is always great, but this is a family program. So let me tell you a little bit about our family. Yes, I am a single mother of 4 children. However, through the Head Start program, they have allowed me to realize that that is not what defines me or my family. I have been enrolled back in school after being out of school for 10 years. I will graduate in May with my associate's degree and move back on to USF. I have recently been crowned Miss Tampa Bay Plus America 2012-2013. I recently started my own business, as well as I'm getting ready to purchase my first home. I owe much of my success to Head Start. So, many may not see this as a valuable program. However, they may think that we may need to cut the budget or just eliminate the program in a whole. I declare that would be a mistake. I am not the only success story. There are thousands of success stories in the program. Research shows that children's most influential years are between the ages of 2 and 5, and what do you know? Head Start takes children of those ages. So, as a parent, an alumni, I made a vow to advocate Head Start regardless of anyone or anything. This program is a program of excellence for a reason.
Okay, I want to thank all of our speakers today. Thank you for coming out. Again, I'm Ernest Hooper with the Tampa Bay Times, and that's all I'm saying.
For more news and information, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, or watch us on YouTube. This program was brought to you by Hillsborough Television. Visit our website at htvonline.org.